How to find factors. A factor is a number that divides into another number exactly without leaving a remainder. So if we look at the number 10, that will be our number. So what numbers can divide into 10 without leaving a remainder? And the way we work this out is by looking for factor pairs. So if we're going to work out the factors of 10, we're going to work out the factor pairs. And they're just multiplication number sentences. So the first factor pair, and we start at the beginning. So the first number is 1. So what can we multiply 1 by to make 10? Well, it's 10. And then once we've done 1, we go to number 2. 2 times 5 is 10. So that's another factor pair. Then we go to 3. 3 times something is 10. Well, it doesn't work, and 10 divided by 3 will give us a remainder. It will be 3 remainder 1. So 3 is not a factor of 10, and we can't make a factor pair. Same for 4. 10 divided by 4 is 2 remainder 2. 4 times something, we can't make 10. And then 5 times 2 is 10. We've already done that one. So the two factor pairs are 1 times 10 and 2 times 5. Both of those will equal 10. So we've written out the factor pairs. These are the factor pairs. And once we've done that, we say the factors of 10 are, and write them in order, 1, 2, 5, and 10. So how many factors does 10 have? It has 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 has 4 factors. It has 2 factor pairs, but it has 4 factors. 4 numbers that does divide exactly into 10 without leaving a remainder. Let's have a look at another example. So let's have a look at the factors of 24. Now this is a larger number. So the first thing we're going to do is work out the factor pairs. So it's really important to have a system for this, and if you have a system you won't miss any numbers out. If you just try and think of random numbers that go into 24 without leaving a remainder, you're likely to leave one out, especially with a question like this where there's lots of factors. So if you follow the system using the factor pairs, you're much more likely to get the answers right for working out factors. So always start at the beginning, number 1. And 1 is a factor of any number. Also, the number itself will be a factor. So 24 is a factor of 24, like 10 was a factor of 10. So there's your first factor pair, 1 times 24. Our next factor pair, can we do 2? Well, this is an even number, so yes. 2 times 12, and use your fingers if you're not sure. Okay, now the next one, can we do 3? Does 24 divide by 3? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, yes. 3 times 8? 4, yes. 4 times 6? 5, no, it doesn't end in a 5 or a 0. 6, yes, but we've already done 4 times 6, so we don't repeat it. 7, no. 8 we've already done. 9, no. 10, no. 11, no. 12 we've already done. Once you get to half the value of the number, there's no point going on. So there's all our factor pairs of 24. We've got 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, and 4 times 6. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 factor pairs. So the factors of 24, and this is where we write them out in order, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. 24 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 factors. Let's just quickly check that. Just check I haven't missed any out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Nope. Okay, so I've got all my factors. 24 has 8 factors. You might get a question, say in a test, that might say something like this. Which number or numbers are factors of 12 but not factors of 8? So if you get a question like this, what you need to do is write out the factors of 12, write out the factors of 8 and compare the two. So what are the factors of 12? Do the factor pairs. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4, 5 doesn't work, and then 6 we've already done. I'm halfway to 12, so there's no point going any further. Then write out the factors of 8. 1 times 8, 2 times 4, 3 doesn't work, and then 4 out there. So which numbers appear in this list which are factors of 12 but not factors of 8? So 1's in both lists, 2's in both lists, so 3 is in this list but not this list. So the first answer is 3. That's our first answer. 4's in both lists, 6 is in this list but not in this list, 6, and finally 12. So our answer to that question, which numbers are factors of 12 but not factors of 8, are 3, 6 and 12. And following this method of writing out the factor pairs and working out the factors is a really good way of answering those questions in assessment type situations. So just a quick reminder how to find factors. Factor is a number that divides into another number exactly without leaving a remainder. So the first thing we do is work out the factor pairs. So if we look at our example for 24, we found all the factor pairs of two number sentences that multiply together to make 24. 1 times 24 is 24, 2 times 12 is 24, 3 times 8 is 24, and 4 times 6 is 24. And we did them in order so we didn't miss any out. We had a system, so we were systematic, we didn't miss any out. Then I wrote down what the factors are: 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. There's 8 factors in total. And that's how we find factors.